Well, hey, North Central West Virginia, I hope after this forecast you run outside and enjoy this sunshine. Check it out. Cloud coverage continuing to push out of the region. High pressure behind it. That's going to continue to funnel in and dry out our atmosphere. But heading closer to Friday night, I am tracking a chance to see this low pressure system that's developing off into the west to bring some rainfall across the mountain state. And it's definitely going to pack a punch as we head through your Sunday. I'm talking closer to 1 to 2 inches of rainfall. We'll get to that in just a second. Winds from the southwest right now. That's what's ushering in the warmth. But overall, we're in for a big warm up as we step into the second half of your Friday. Winds really starting to pick up right around 10 to 15 miles per hour. Our upper air pattern showcasing that southwesterly component in the upper levels of the atmosphere. But watch what's to come over on the west coast. All too familiar sight, cold, dense air. It's going to continue to push down. Over here on the East Coast, we're going to see our warm air continue to push to the north. That'll ultimately lead to the rainfall that we just talked about on our weekend. Not a complete washout, though. For our Saturday, some spotty rainfall out there. Really not worried about it. Into our Sunday. That's the bulk of the rainfall. It's going to show up early hours of your Sunday. We could see, like we talked about, inch and a quarter, but some of us down to the south of Elkins, right around the 2-inch mark. Monday morning, winds switch back to the northwest. We could introduce some snow flurries. If you live in the higher terrains, that's more so your problem. Like we just talked about, those south of Elkins, right in the higher terrains, could see that accumulation on the ground. But for the rest of us, we're going to lack accumulation across north central West Virginia. And moving forward, we're just going to be dealing with this rainfall. So we'll get all this rainfall out of the way and get back to the sunshine middle of next week, but we just have to get through this low pressure system. Temperatures right now on the upwards trend. They're right around the lower 40s, but we'll continue to introduce southwesterly winds and usher in that warmth from the Gulf of Mexico. Let's time all this out, though. An updated look at predictors. Some clear skies for the current time being, but check out the cloud coverage up towards the north. That's going to continue to slide in as we head through our Friday night. So if you can get out of work just a little bit early, maybe take that lunch break last minute. Don't take the lunch break for lunch. Maybe take it last minute. Try to get out there an hour or two early. Overall, sunshine will be across the board. Great way to wrap up our Friday. Heading into Saturday morning, we start the same way, but the cloud coverage just continues to increase. Foreshadowing what's to come, that rainfall precipitation for your Saturday night. So right around 3 p.m., 4 p.m., right around sunset on your Saturday. Not really impacting your day on Saturday, but your night. That's when the rainfall decides to roll through. The bulk of it right around the late nights of your Saturday, 9 p.m., 10 o'clock, and then pushing into the early hours of your Sunday. Hopefully all this rainfall starts to wrap up a little bit and give you a chance to head out to church and stay dry, but I definitely would keep my umbrella on standby. We'll wrap up this rainfall on your Sunday, heading into Monday. Little spotty flurry action on your Monday. Not a whole lot of accumulation. Like I said, those south of I-70 in the higher terrains, but other than that, sunshine returns middle of next work week.